Florida Hospitality TV back now for another day with updates on what's happening in the hospitality industry. Let's look at a few headlines. During a press conference, Governor DeSantis spoke about the possibility of reopening dine-in restaurants to ease some of the crowds at grocery stores. Here is what DeSantis said. When you have restrictions that can produce density in certain places, for example, people piling into a Costco, if you're looking at something like a restaurant, if you have limited seating outdoors, would that reduce some of that density from the supermarkets? It may or may not. These are things that we are thinking about, said the governor. And in the same line, the governor's task force to reopen Florida has announced that it has launched a public comment submission portal. The portal is open to all Floridians wishing to submit public feedback. Moving to attraction news, theme parks are trying to figure out a plan for reopening their locations as well. Leaders from big parks are trying to come up with a timetable on when attractions like Disney and Universal should reopen. Some of the steps considered would include a gradual reopening of the attractions industry, starting with Florida residents only before letting national and international guests visit. At the current time, Disney and other attractions remain closed, but they're working on plans like this in terms of reopening. And in travel news, check out one of the possible concepts, okay, folks, being floated around the internet about how air travel could look in the future. Check this out. As coronavirus has tremendously impacted the aviation industry, it's likely that when the pandemic subsides, there will be significant differences to how planes ensure a new safety of standard. What you're looking at here, when it comes to the solution of being in a crowded space, check out this Italian aircraft company's design. It's called Janus. This new seating concept is designed, it's named after the two-faced Roman god. The Janus seating concept is a two-faced seat where the middle seat is turned around to face the rear of the aircraft. A transparent shield that wraps around the middle seat would protect the maximum isolation between passengers seated next to each other. With the wraparound shield and seating arrangement, each passenger would have their own private guarded space, with people even in the aisle seats protected from those walking up and down the aircraft. We will keep you updated. Continuing our tour around the state now, today checking in with Sam Osborne, owner of Island Wing Company in Tallahassee. Sam, thanks so much for joining us.
No, thanks for having us out here. We weren't really doing anything today, so, figured take the week off.
Yeah. Listen, Sam, let's start by talking about the situation at your restaurant, Island Wing. What are you guys doing now during the current set of rules?
Obviously all the restaurants, we're doing the same thing as all the restaurants. A lot of to-go. We've brought our hours back a little bit. We stay open until midnight. We're only staying up until 9 now. That way, too, all the kids can get home and be home by the time of the curfew. But we're doing our full menu like we always have, with two probably main changes to that, which is the fact that we're doing a bunch of packaged food. So we're doing like some staples of some different groups of foods that we post online on Facebook and Instagram, where you can order like packages of 4 to 5 people's worth of food. And then, of course, all of our alcohol. We've gotten a little bit creative on how to package and seal all of our alcohol so people can take it home. Well, we were just talking earlier, we didn't realize it when we bought all of our new frozen drink machines that we were going to be getting to use them so fast and so often after they all got installed. But we have been selling frozen drinks by the gallon.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, look.
Jody made one for you. She said it's ready here for you to pick up, Cole.
Holding up a sample of what's available. I like it. That looks good. Yeah, I know that's been very popular. Speaking of popular, talk to me. What is the big item that people are ordering from you? What's everyone loving?
I'd probably say our poolside package. We've got some ones with kids stuff in it too, but our poolside, which is 5 burgers, all the buns, all the fixings, all the side stuff. And then what we do is we actually kind of customize it. Some people like to take it home because they're stuck at home and they want to grill it. So we actually have them in vacuum sealed packs ready to grow. And they're our fresh 1/3 pound buckhead burgers that we always sell. So you can take them home and season them yourself. We'll even give you the seasoning if you want them. Or we pre-cook them just like we would in the restaurant, but then you just put them all together when you get home. And it comes with like a side of your choice. But we've got about 8 different packages like that, even including a very limited brunch package that we do on the weekends.
Sounds good. Hey, listen, everyone's talking about stages of reopening. Talk to me about what you think can work as we reopen restaurants and make it safe for our customers.
Yeah, we're eager, just like I think every person in this town right now, to figure out what's next. How do we get back to some sort of normalcy? But I don't think that normalcy is going to be anytime soon. And we have a weekly meeting here at Island Wing Company with all the management staff. We talk about all the what if scenarios. What do we do with this and that? And even if they open it all up, let's just say, I think, I would say best case scenario, but I think the worst case scenario is open it up like the floodgates and just say, let everybody do whatever they want, be responsible. We're already looking at what tactics that we can do to not only maintain the safety for our customers, but also our staff as well. So we're putting together different strategies so that we keep people more spatial, separating the store. We've actually ordered in more hand sanitizer stations throughout the store that's going to be here ready to go. So we're trying to get all those things in place so that we can be best prepared for it when it does happen.
Got it. Sounds good. And we think some of those things are going to start happening soon. Listen, it's Florida Hospitality TV. We talk about hospitality here. So let's end with this. Tell me about, obviously this is not how we like it. We're hospitality people. How much you want the people back in the restaurant? How important is it to you? And what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, one of the things about anybody that's in the restaurant industry, you miss people. I mean, it's basically kind of lonely when you're in here in the restaurant by yourself and everything's served to go. So being in the hospitality, all of our employees are not only the ones that we had to lay off, but we kept a good chunk of them here, but they're ready to get back to see people and have some excitement. But at the same time, we're trying to figure out how to limit that and not go too overboard with it and be irresponsible. So, I mean, we're really excited, but we got to throttle back. We just got to make sure that those pieces are in here set up so that, we just don't open up the floodgates when the store opens up.
Outstanding. We're all hoping for the same thing. Sam, thank you so much for joining us. Sam Osborne, owner of Island Wing Company in Tallahassee.
Thanks, Joel. Hope to see you in here soon.
Remember, for the latest in hospitality news, make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so you get your notifications. We'll be back with more updates in a little bit.